Hello students, in this class we can study the extraction of aluminium by electrolytic reduction. This is also called Hall-Héroult process. Hall-Héroult process. This is one of the important question for 3 marks. Either they can ask a leaching process, that is purification of the bauxite by leaching process, or they can ask this extraction of aluminium by Hall-Héroult process. This is compulsory question for 3 marks. Next, in this process, the purified alumina, Al2O3 means alumina, purified alumina mixed with cryolite. Cryolite formula is Na3Al(F6), cryolite, and fluorspar. Fluorspar formula is CaF2. Purified alumina, cryolite, and fluorspar. This can serve as an electrolyte. Mixture of purified alumina, cryolite, and fluorspar serves as an electrolyte taken in a steel tank. This is the steel tank lined with that steel vessel, lined by using the graphite coating. This is the graphite coating. This outer layer is steel vessel. That steel vessel lined by using graphite. This steel vessel with graphite lining serves as the cathode. This can serve as an cathode. Graphite rods are placed in the steel vessel. Graphite rod serves as the anode. That is, anode is graphite rods or carbon rods. Graphite, or you can consider carbon rods. Anode is carbon rods. Cathode is steel vessel. Steel vessel lined with graphite serves as the cathode, and electrolyte is mixture of purified alumina, cryolite, and fluorspar. Next, on passing electric current, electrolysis takes place. Electrolysis takes place. That is, Al2O3. This is the electrolyte Al2O3. By passing electric current, it converted into Al3 plus and O2 minus. 2Al3 plus 3O2 minus. This reaction is not mentioned. They are not asking this reaction. This, on passing electric current, electrolysis of alumina takes place. By using this reaction, you have to write the anode reaction. You have to write the electrode reactions. Electrode reactions means write the anode reaction and cathode reaction. Anode charge is the positive. Anode is a positive rod. Towards the positive rod, this negative ion get attracted, O2 minus. That O2 minus combines with carbon rods, that reacts with the carbon rod C, forms CO, convert into carbon monoxide and loses. These electrons get liberated. 2 electron, loss of 2 electrons, CO. Or instead of forming CO, again O2 minus combines with C, that also converted into CO2, that is 2 moles of O2 minus. If CO2 form, 4 electron loss takes place. For 1 mole of oxide ion, O2 minus, 2 electron loss. For 2 moles of oxide ion, 4 electron. This is the anode reaction. Just in the annual exam, they can ask, write the labeled diagram. Labeled diagram carries 1 mark. Then they can ask anode reaction. Anode reaction carries 1 mark. Then cathode reaction. Cathode reaction. Cathode means that carries the negative charge. Towards the cathode, positive ion get attracted. Positive ion here is Al3 plus. Al3 plus. That Al3 plus accept the electrons. Accept the electron. Reduced to Al. Al charge is 3 plus. To reduce 1 mole of Al3 plus into Al, it requires 3 electrons. Hence Al3 plus reduced to Al at the cathode. This is the cathode reaction. Cathode reaction carries 1 mark. Either they can ask a diagram, anode reaction or cathode reaction. And also overall reaction. Overall reaction. Overall reaction. Overall reaction is Al2O3, alumina, entire alumina, carbon forms Al, liberating CO2. Balance this reaction, consider 2Al2O3, Al becomes 4, oxygen is 6, hence 3 CO2, and again consider 3C. This is the overall reaction. This overall reaction, if they ask, this carries 1 mark. They can ask this reaction by splitting this reaction, by splitting the question. That is, write a label diagram. That 1 mark. Write the anode reaction 1 mark. Cathode reaction 1 mark. Or they can ask overall reaction for 3 marks. Any 3 bits they can ask. This is about the extraction of the aluminium. Next, in this process, again other sub questions are that electrolyte means mixture of purified alumina, cryolite and the fluorspar. They can ask why molten alumina, this is alumina, molten means heated. Why molten alumina mixed with cryolite and the fluorspar? Cryolite and the fluorspar. What is the role of cryolite and fluorspar in the Hall-Héroult process? For that one, pure alumina, pure Al2O3, pure alumina has high melting point. It has high melting point and a bad conductor of electricity. It is a bad conductor of electricity. Pure alumina has high melting point and bad conductor of electricity. To improve these properties, that is, to lower the melting point, and to increase the conductivity of alumina. To increase the conductivity of alumina, the mixture is treated with cryolite and fluorspar. That is, role of cryolite and fluorspar is to lower the melting point and to increase the conductivity of alumina. This is for 1 mark. This is also 1 mark. They can ask this reason also. Next, during this electrolysis process, oxygen gas is evolved. Oxygen gas is evolved at the anode. O2 minus ion moves towards the anode. This O2 minus decomposes to forms the oxygen. That means name the gas. This can also ask for 1 mark. Name the gas evolved at anode. That at anode oxygen gas is evolved. The evolved oxygen gas at the anode combines with carbon rods. The liberated oxygen combines with carbon rods, forms carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. They forms carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. Hence, carbon rods has to be replaced. Has to be replaced for every few minutes. This is our question. This question also for 1 mark. There are number of splitting questions in all Herald process. They not ask entire procedure. They can generally consider the splitting type question. Name the gas evolved at the anode. That the gas name is an oxygen. Or they can ask like this: why graphite rods, carbon rods has to be replaced for a very few minutes? For that one reason is the oxygen evolved at the anode combines with carbon rods, forms carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. Hence, carbon rods has to be replaced for few minutes. Then one more question is why that pure alumina mixed with cryolite and fluorspar, or what is the role of cryolite and fluorspar in all Herald process? For that one you have to write this answer: to lower the melting point and to increase the conductivity of alumina, cryolite and fluorspar added to the pure alumina. This is about the all Herald process. All the students have to be practice all these points, including diagram, including labeled diagram. You have to mention the anode charge as the positive, cathode charge as the negative. These are the carbon rods, carbon rods. Then this is the steel tank lined with the graphite. That steel tank lined with graphite as a cathode. This mixture, this is considered as an electrolyte. The electrolyte is molten alumina, cryolite and fluorspar. The aluminium evolved at the cathode comes to this outlet. This outlet for the molten aluminium. You have to label the diagram. If without labeling, we will not use the 1 mark. You have to mention you have to label the diagram. This is about the all Herald process. Next one. Next metal. Extraction of gold. Already we have explained the general method. Extraction of gold, silver by cyanide process. Here exactly you have to consider the extraction of gold by cyanide process. By cyanide process. This is for 2 marks question. Any one metal extraction compulsorily they can ask, either for 2 mark or for the 3 mark. You have to prepare for that one extraction process. We are already considered that gold occurs in the native state, native form, free state. That gold can be extracted by using cyanide process. This comes under an leaching. Leaching, it is an example for leaching, or it is considered as an hydrometallurgy. Hydrometallurgy. The gold present in the native form, it contains the other impurities. To remove that in the cyanide process, in the leaching process, only pure metal, pure ore, only ore dissolves in a suitable solvent, while impurities are insoluble. Ore dissolves in the leaching principle is ore dissolves in a suitable solvent, while impurities are insoluble. Hence, gold present in the native state associated with impurity. To separate that impurity, we have to consider the sodium cyanide or potassium cyanide solution. The reagent used in the cyanide process or leaching of gold is sodium cyanide or KCN. In the way, if the gold is treated with sodium cyanide or KCN, only pure metal gold dissolves in the cyanide solution, forms a complex compound, while impurities are insoluble. Those insoluble impurities separated by the filtration process. Again, one more important point. This cyanide process involves both oxidation and reduction process. Cyanide process is important for competitive exam. Cyanide process involves both oxidation and reduction. The reagent used in cyanide process is sodium cyanide. The cyanide process is comes under the either leaching or we can consider as an hydrometallurgy. You consider the reactions only. That is gold. It is present in the free state. Gold dissolved in the sodium cyanide or potassium cyanide. They are considered the ionic reaction Cn minus. Cyanide solution means water in the presence of the air. In the presence of the air. Only pure metal, gold dissolves in the cyanide solution. Gold, it is in the free state. Its oxidation state is 0. In the first year, we know that many elements present in the free state, its oxidation, uncombined state, its oxidation state is taken as the 0. This gold dissolves in cyanide solution, form a soluble complex compound considered as AuCN twice minus. This is the complex compound AuCN twice minus 1 plus OH minus. Again, you have to balance this reaction. Without balancing, you don't get the mark. For balancing this reaction, you have to consider 4, 8 and 2. 4, 8, 2 and again 4 AuCN twice minus and 4 OH minus. Only gold dissolves form a soluble complex. Impurities are insoluble. Insoluble impurities separated by filtration. Already I considered that cyanide process involves both oxidation and reduction process. You observe the oxidation state. Here gold oxidation state is here in this reactant side is 0, but in this complex this cyanide charge is minus 1 from 2 cyanides minus 2. If we consider x minus 2 equal to minus 1, then x value is plus 1, that is gold is in the plus 1 oxidation state. 0 to plus 1 means oxidation state increases. That means first step involves in cyanide process is oxidation reaction. This is an oxidation. Then this solution, gold solution AuCN twice, the soluble complex compound containing gold treated with zinc, electropositive metal like zinc. This zinc acts as a reducing agent. Zinc displaces the zinc having a higher, it is highly reactive than the gold. It has lower SRP value, standard reduction potential. Hence, zinc displaces the gold and zinc acts as a reducing agent. Zinc displaces the gold from the solution. You get Au plus Zn Cn4 2 minus. This is the complex. The gold gets separated. Again, you have to balance this reaction. To balance that reaction, 2 AuCN twice Cn 2 Au. Again, this reaction, first step involved is an oxidation process and second step involved is the reduction. Why it is called reduction means, in this complex gold oxidation state is minus 1, in the pure state gold oxidation state is 0. Minus 1 to 0 means oxidation state decreases, oxidation state get reduced. Hence, this process is considered as a reduction. Thereby, you get the pure gold. This is about the cyanide process. First step carries 1 mark, second step carries the 1 mark. Totally 2 marks. Just you have to practice these chemical reactions. This is about the extraction of the gold by cyanide process. Then last metal, last extraction. Extraction of the zinc. Extraction of zinc from its oxide ore. Actually, zinc cheapest ore is the zinc blende, ZNS or calamine. Zinc blende or calamine. Zinc blende are subjected to roasting, that is heating in the presence of the air. During roasting, we know that sulfide was converted into oxide form. That means ZnO plus SO2. ZnO plus SO2. That means you have to balance this reaction. Here 2ZnO, 2ZnS, then 2SO2, 2O2. Reaction get balanced. Or zinc carbonate, calcination. This is a carbonate ore. Sulfide ores are concentrated by roasting process, while calcination used for the carbonate ores. These are calamine. Zinc carbonate decomposes to give ZnO and liberating CO2. You get an oxide ore. This oxide ore, zinc oxide, treated with coke, carbon acts as the reducing agent. Zinc oxide, the formed oxide ore treated with coke or carbon, that can act as a reducing agent and heated to 1473 Kelvin, 1673 Kelvin, 1673 Kelvin. Zinc oxide treated with coke in the acts as a reducing agent. Here that the coke reduces zinc oxide into zinc, forming CO. This is the extraction of the zinc. This is called as a zinc spelter. This is about the extraction of the zinc. Here that extraction of the metals get completed. One is extraction of the iron from its oxide ore. Then extraction of the copper from its sulfide oxide ores, and extraction of the copper from low grade ores. Then extraction of the aluminium by All-Herald process, extraction of the gold by cyanide process. Then last one is extraction of the zinc from its oxide. Total is zinc 6 extraction method. Out of 6 they can ask any one of the extraction process. In the next class we can study about the last general principle involved, that is a refining process. In the previous classes, first we are considered the concentration of the ore. Second principle is extraction of the crude metal. Up to here we get the crude metal. Then third step is a refining process. In the last class we can study, in next class we can study that refining process. Okay, thank you.